U.S. judge considers legal challenge to Trump's $400 million White House ballroom. Washington's enduring struggle between presidential authority and historic preservation is back in spotlight as the federal judge weighs whether to temporarily halt former President Donald Trump's ambitious plan to construct a sprawling new ballroom at the White House. On Thursday, Richard Leon, a U.S. district judge in Washington, is set to hear arguments from the National Trust of Historic Preservation, which has renewed its bid to stop construction of the proposed $400 million project. The ballroom, envisioned as a 90,000 square foot venue for state function, is planned for the site of a new demolished East Wing, a structure that stood for more than 120 years. The preservation group filed suit in December accusing Trump and multiple federal agencies of pushing the project forward without obtaining required approval, conducting a full environmental review, and securing explicit authorization from Congress. At the heart of the legal challenge is the argument that federal law prohibits construction on federal parkland in Washington, D.C. unless Congress expressly permits it. The White House and other federal defendants have urged the court to reject the injunction, framing the ballroom as a part of a long tradition of presidential renovation. In court filing, the administration has pointed out that even the East Wing itself was a later addition, constructed during the presidency of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Government lawyers have also argued that halting construction now would be unnecessary and premature. According to the administration, the ballroom's design remains in flux, and major above-ground construction is not expected to begin until April, reducing the urgency of judicial intervention. The legal showdown follows a recent public hearing held by the National Capital Planning Commission, marking the first time the ballroom proposal was openly discussed in a public forum. Last month, the White House formally submitted application for the project to the both Commission and the Commission on Fine Arts. As the court considers whether to step in, the case underscores a broader American debate how far a president can go in reshaping the nation's most iconic residence and where the line should be drawn between executive ambition, legal process, and the preservation of national history.